Even more warm and inviting are that iconic look of a candle in each and every window. Battery-operated window candles have been around for a while now. The technology that I'm about to share with you is the most technologically advanced window candle that we have ever had on the air. And it comes to us from the true experts, our friends at Bethlehem Lights. Bethlehem Lights is a professional lighting company. Their products were not made available to the general public and homeowners and apartment dwellers. They were made and designed to take your home and give you professional quality lighting that will last longer, be brighter, and easier to deal with. I've had candles in the window of my home for the last 15 years. And it used to be a chore because I would have to go to every window every night to turn them on and then every morning turn them off. Now, I don't worry about that. It's all done in an automated fashion, and I've got to tell you, they're beautiful, beautiful designs. I want to introduce you to a buddy of mine, a good guy. He is equally as crazy and excited about Christmas lighting as I am, whether it be interior illumination or exterior. His name is Chad Johnson, and he is truly the lighting expert here at QVC. Chad, welcome to the program. How are you? Good to see you.
Dan, I'm doing great. Thank you, and thanks for having me. And by the way, you are the true lighting expert, but I appreciate the nice words. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, you know what? The original candles that I had to be plugged in, and not every windowsill has an outlet that's close by. And they were light bulbs that had to be replaced on a regular basis. All of that has been changed with this particular model. I want to run through what the four choices are. We've got one of my favorites is the MAC Onyx. We didn't even have this finish when I bought the window candles that I use today, which is this make and model, but this is the newest color. We've got a really beautiful polished brass. We've got a really gorgeous polished nickel, and then over on the mantelpiece, in fact, we'll just show it. Over on the mantelpiece, that is the polished bronze. And that's what I've got in my windows at home. So let's talk about technology, because nobody can compete with this, Chad. I mean, nobody in the industry has a candle that can do all the features that these do, and you're getting a set of four.
And you're getting four, and you're exactly right. And for years, Dano, battery-operated window candles in the market didn't even exist. It was Bethlehem Lights on QVC who pioneered them. 20 years we've been presenting them on QVC. And about every 3 or 4 years, we come up with brand new technology and new iterations. And this is the best of the best. You can see how incredibly bright these are. I'll put my hands behind it. We have a new flicker function that you can see it flickering. It will never repeat itself in a 3-minute time period to give it that real flicker effect. But what makes this so unique is the fact that there are 20 LEDs, micro LEDs, stacked on top of each other, giving it this beautiful filament effect. But what's important about that and what it means to us is that it has 360-degree illumination. No matter where you are, you're going to be able to see it from the angles of the street, coming down, below, up high. It's super, super bright. We also have a photo sensor that's built into it with a 6, 8, 12-hour timer mode. So now you don't have to worry about turning the timers on itself. It will come on automatically. We have that adjustable height that you're seeing. And again, I talked about that 360-degree lighting. This is the brightest window candle we've ever offered. But most importantly, the longest battery life we've ever offered, 2,200 hours of battery life, which is it's an entire year on a 6-hour timer.
It's crazy. I turned one off because I want people to see what that design is. It's not a filament. This is called chip on board. You've never seen a light bulb like this. Those 20 LEDs stacked right upon each other. Let me turn this on. I'm gonna have to tip it my way to see the switch. I don't have my reading glass on. And what happens is, simply put, you get now brightness that is all the way around. What used to happen with the LEDs is you had to be directly in front of the candle to see the light. So 5 years ago, when you were driving by a home that had a candle in the window, it looked like the candle was turned off until you were right in front of the house, and then it looked like somebody shut the candle off the minute they drove at a 45-degree angle. So it looked like
Correct.
disco lighting instead of warm, welcoming, Indiana farmhouse where I grew up type of feeling. These go in the window and they light up every night. The fact that the batteries last 1 full year on the 6-hour timer, nobody can compete with that. That's the difference between the quality of industrial lighting, commercial lighting, and just regular run-of-the-mill hardware store stuff. Not to mention the finish is even better. These normally sell for $12.95 per piece. We're giving you 2 additional LED bulbs, which I was joking around but not joking around. Listen, the quality of these is exceptional. The bulbs are going to last a long, long time. LEDs don't burn out the way filaments do, but some people have cats. And if you've ever had a cat, they do tend to knock these off windowsills. So we give you 2 extra bulbs. That's $77.70 is retail value. We're at $49.64. I didn't start off with a candle in every single window, Chad, but I have them now. And at the sale price, it's the best time to stock up and be able to bring them into your lifestyle. And these aren't just Christmas lights, it's every day. Look at that farmhouse.
And it really is. It's real year-round lighting now. And one of the things that we did also, Dano, is we put all the switches underneath.
Yep.
So the 6, the 8, 12-hour timer, the flicker mode, the on-off switch, it's underneath. It has little rubber feet, so you can now decorate on your patio or on your coffee table or on your mantle or around your house. If you are decorating it in the window, all we ask is that you point the photo sensor outside. It does not matter what happens inside your house. If someone's turning the lights on or off, the window candles will stay off until the sun sets. And then when the sun sets, they'll automatically turn on, and they'll stay on until you tell it to shut off 6, 8, or 12 hours later. And thank you. That's the photo sensor that you're pointing out.
Why is that photo sensor so important? Because, Chad, I don't want to steal your thunder. You're the only company that I know of that has this incorporated into candles. Everybody can afford to put a 6-hour timer on anything battery operated nowadays. That literally costs the manufacturer pennies. A photo sensor is a lot more expensive. But why is a photo sensor better for me as the homeowner that has candles in the window?
Because right now in Pennsylvania, I think the sun's setting around like 8:42, 8:43 p.m. But at Christmas time, it's around 4:40. That's a 4-hour difference. So if you put the photo cell facing out towards the street, when the sun sets, the lights come on. Forget about running around and changing the timers. And think about it, inside candles that you would put, like, the flameless candles, I love them. My wife decorates them, we put them around the house. But every 3 weeks to 4 weeks, all year long, you're running around and switching the timer mode on them because the sun's setting at a different time. We do this, we do all the work for you. And now on 2C batteries, because you're getting an entire year of battery life, you don't need to even touch your candle. Set it up once, put it facing the window, have them come on automatically, and you're good to go. I had picked up sets over time. I had one spare because I have an odd number of windows in the front of the house. So it's now my night light in our bathroom. So that when this old guy has to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I don't flip on the overhead light and wake up the wife. So they are exceptional quality. They are the finest that I know of anywhere. And today we've got them at a sale price. Chad, thank you. Thank you so very much for sharing your expertise with Pat and myself with the best window candles that we're aware of. Thank you, Dano. Great to see you. Have a great day.
Thank you. He's such a good guy.
Agree. Let's talk about our next big deal. So you know that big deals have